Alright, so I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I came up with a decision to look into going big turbo. This was something I've been thinking about for a while now. I've been kind of like throwing it hints out there, not of course not to you guys, but it's like my friends and stuff. But I think I'm gonna look into going big turbo with this car. But there's only one condition that I'll look into going big turbo, and that's if I get a new car. So by the title of this video, you guys already know what it's about. I bought a new daily. And for those who've seen the vlog back in August, you know that this was a goal that I set for myself. And I told myself by September, I wanted a new car. And for me, it's a crazy feeling because when you set a goal for yourself and you achieve it, it's a real crazy feeling inside. Because it's just like, if I set that goal and I achieved it, imagine all the other goals that I've set, I don't know, it's just a crazy feeling inside. But the reason why I wanted a new daily is because I have an SC at home. It's my project car. There's things I want to do to it. And something that I firmly stand by is the less that car is on the road, is the less likely of something happening to it, if that makes any sense. But anyways, there's kind of a crazy story behind getting this car, and I'm going to tell you guys. So the first guy that I messaged about a Del Sol was on Craigslist. Getting anything from Craigslist and eBay is always sketch to me. But anyways, I got this guy's number from Craigslist, and I asked him, if he's still selling the Del Sol, and he was like, yes. And I asked him if anything was wrong with it. He said, there's nothing wrong with it. And then I'm gonna skip past all this boring text messages and stuff. And I asked him, if he was able to meet the next day, which was Wednesday, and he was like, yes, anytime before 12 or after 4. So I had errands to run before 12, so I had to say, I'll meet around 4. So he said, okay, let me know when you're on your way, blah blah blah, and I'll give you the address. So I texted him, and I told him the next day, I texted him, I said, I'll be there by 4:30. Can you send me the address? So he sent it, and before I could even tell him, I was close, because I was in the area, before I could tell him I was close, he was like, email me if you like the car, okay? And I was like, what? In my head, I was like, what are you talking about? Aren't you supposed to be there? But anyways, I texted him, I was like, you're not going to be there, question mark? And he was like, the car is there. I don't need to be there for you to look at it. I can come, but I got things to do. He was like, I can come if you like it, but I got things to do. And I was like, what? Are you serious? How do you sell something and not be there? That makes zero sense. But anyways, I was like, okay, I drove this far, I might as well just go look at the car. So I look at it, and first thing I noticed was the paint job. And I rubbed my hand on, because from the pictures it looked clean. So I rubbed my hand on the paint job when I got there, and I was like, this looks like trash. Like, in the pictures it looked clean, but in person it looks like trash. So I rubbed my hand on it, and before I could think about it, I looked at my hand, I was like, oh, it must be dirty. It must be sitting here for a while. So anyways, I was walking around the car and stuff, and then I thought about it, and I was like, bro, that's not dirt, that's paint. They rattle canned this car. I was like, wow. And like in the interior, like the driver's seat was ripped. They had like cloth behind like the seats, and it was like ripped. So after I got done looking at the car, I told him, all that I saw. Obviously he knows it's his car, but I still told him all that I saw, and I gave him an offer, and he didn't accept it, and he was just like, have a good day. I was like, bro, this car, are you serious? So I was not gonna go home with an L. I was just not gonna do it. So I messaged another guy, right, in the Del Sol. So keep in mind, this guy was located in Vallejo. The guy that I messaged after this guy lived in San Jose. For those who know the Bay Area, Vallejo's over here, San Jose's over here. So I literally had to drive across to go to San Jose. But anyways, I messaged him, and let me read you guys a text message from him. So I asked him if he was still selling his Del Sol. He said yes. I asked him a bunch of questions, if it's smog, this and that. And so I asked him, if we can meet right now, you know, I'm already out here. He was like, yes. So he gave me his address, and I said San Jose, right? Because I wanted to make sure. Because I already drove all the way to Vallejo. I wanted to make sure this guy was located in San Jose. So he said yes, and I told him I was on my way, and I'll be there, you know, in a short period of time. And so I looked at his car. Keep in mind, you see the cars on the internet, and then you go look at them in person. But the thing is, when they put pictures on the internet, they only show you what they want you to see. But it's stupid, because if you're selling the car, they're gonna come and look at it. So why not tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth? I don't know. That makes no sense to me. But anyways, the car looks fine on the internet. I go there, literally, I'm not playing. Literally, every panel of the car is dented. The hood looks like I don't know, like somebody just slammed it on the ground a bunch of times. The hood was like a freaking bacon. It was so dented. The hood, the trunk, the quarter panels, the doors, like it was crazy. And then the top, because this is the Target top, it's a convertible, but they call it a Target top. There was a big blotch like that taken out of it, of paint. And I was just like, are you serious? How do you sell something that looks like this? Like, it was ridiculous. And so I texted him, and I was like, bro, like, your car is trash. That's basically what I told him. Your car is trash. So even though I didn't want it, I still threw an offer out there, and he didn't take it, which was so crazy, because I gave him a reasonable offer, and he still didn't take it. And I was like, bro, this car is really trash. And so let me tell you how I met with two assholes in one day. The first guy didn't meet with me. He wasn't there when I saw the car. And then when I gave him an offer, he just said, have a good day. The second guy didn't meet with me either, but I guess he was at work or whatever. And he was like, you know, if you like it, I can come. But he was a little bit more, you know, like, I don't know, generous with it. So I kind of understood him. But when I texted him my offer, I literally sat in the car waiting for him to text me back for, I would say, at least 30 minutes or an hour, and no text. And I was all the way in San Jose. Again, like an hour and a half to 2 hours away from my house. And I just sat in the car like there's nothing I can do. I was waiting for him to text me back. He didn't text me back. So I just left. The car was trash. So I met with 2 L's in one day. And I was so bummed that day. And I told myself, you know what, I'm just going to take a break, you know, give it a couple more weeks, and I'll just look again. But knowing me, I'm determined. What I like is what I like. What I want is what I want. So I messaged this guy asking if he was still selling it, and he actually had a picture of the interior, the outside, everything. And so I texted him, asked him if he can meet with me today, and he was like, yes. And he told me from the beginning, you know, the car is all original, this, and that. And what made me feel more comfortable about this guy is I told him that, you know, I can only meet at this time, which was like at 9, 10 o'clock at night. And he's like, you know, I really don't feel comfortable meeting at night, this and that, which I totally understand, because you never want to meet a stranger that you don't even know at night, because you never know what can happen. But anyways, I kind of like talked him into it. And so then September 23rd was my sister's birthday. So after, you know, saying happy birthday to her, I shot down there, the Bay Area. I can't remember where it was at. But I know it was like the Bay Area. It was like at least like an hour away from home. I met with him, and then I don't know, like everything just went smooth. You know, I liked the car. I test drove it, and I don't know, everything went smooth. And this is a car that I bought from him, and that was, like I said, that was on September 23rd, and I have had the car for about a week and a half, and honestly, there's no regrets. I feel like I love this car more every single day. Which is obviously a good feeling. And I feel like, because when you make an investment like this, your mind overthinks, and you just think like, I don't know, like did I make the right decision? Like I thought that for like at least 2 days in a row. But like the more I drive this car, the more that I feel like, you know, this was a good investment. You know, so I don't know. This was a goal that I achieved. But yeah, like I said, it's just crazy how I set a goal for myself 2-3 months back, and I actually achieved it. But the thing is, if I can do it, you can do it. No matter how big, no matter how small your goals are, don't be afraid to chase them, because you never know the outcome of it. This is just something little, you know, that I set and I achieved. So just imagine, you know, the big things, the things that I'm actually scared of. And there's always going to be obstacles in your way, but you never let that discourage you, because, like I said, you never know the outcome of them. You know, just keep pushing and just keep moving forward. But I'm sorry if I haven't been uploading a lot. Just been a little busy lately, but I promise that I'll try to keep that going for you guys. But let me know what type of content you guys like to see, and I'll try my best, you know, to create that for you. I try to make things a little different every single time. But yeah, this is my little story of my little purchase story thing, I guess you can say. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.